Alrighty, welcome back everybody. We are doing Community Night right now. We're gonna go with the voted game here for in just a moment, but we're going to do a quick relaxation of APB. Only one match this time. This time no encores, no rematches, just one game. And is it gonna be decent? I don't know. Here we go. Let's not waste any more time because I'm already 15 minutes, already 10 minutes ahead of schedule here. Here we go. Here we go, folks. We are back. We're gonna do the community vote game here in just a moment, but we're gonna do a quick APB game here, just one game. No makeovers, no encores, and that's it. And here we go. Let's see if we can get one game. And if it's gonna be a decent game, good. If not, that's okay. So yeah, we're only gonna do one game, and we will see if it's gonna be decent or not. And based on the community vote page that we got right now, it's either going to be Jackbox Games or Dale and Dawson. Jackbox Games won by only one vote, but here's the thing about Jackbox Games. You need to have enough people for that. Jackbox Games, you need to have enough people here. So some of you are wondering, why are you playing this game? Why are you playing this game again? For me, the answer is very, very simple. It's very therapeutic. The game has lots of flaws with cheaters, playing cheaters, you know, gameplay elements. But for me personally, it is very relaxing. Because if you get a game that is not going your way, whether it's a blatant cheater or somebody that's more experienced than you, then there's no harm done because there's no need to make this the fight of your life at all. There's always other games to play. So we're going to be doing Community Night Live here shortly, but we're going to do a quick APB game here. That's it. Just one. So hey, Glitch. So yeah, Glitch, like I said before, I highly recommend you do not play this game. It is a better version of GTA Online, just a little bit, but not by much. And there is this one player that just likes to ram me. That's so cute, adorable. So yeah, Glitch, never play this game. Even though this game is only 7 gigabytes on Steam and it's free, it's never worth your time. Not only is it free to play, but you have to grind the heck out of this game. You have to grind the heck out of this game. There we go. Yeah, you have to grind the heck out of this game, Glitch, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to enjoy it. So yeah, that's basically, I'm just saying this to you, Glitch, and for everybody else as well. So, and we're gonna be, so there's only two things, Glitch, that so there are two possible games we're gonna be doing tonight. Either Jackbox Games or Dale and Dawson Stationary Supplies. Are you aware of Dale and Dawson? Yeah. The downside, here's the thing, Glitch. I've said this before, and I'll say this again. When it comes to doing these shows here, you never know what kind of an audience you get that they'll be watching. Because there might be lurkers. Yeah. Here's the thing, Glitch. You have to remember, it's not just you I'm talking. It's for everybody, whether it's new people or returning viewers. It is unfortunate, but I have to talk it that way sometimes. It is also a very bad habit of mine if you're not aware, but it's also have to mention this to lurkers and anybody that's watching, because you never know. There can be 10, 20, 30 people that can be watching in here. So, unfortunately, even if it's not for you, Glitch, it's still something I say in general. Anybody that's tuning in here. Because I know APB Reloaded has hundreds of people that play this game still after all these years. So yeah, this is just a general statement for anybody that is...
Change things. Bosses want them to stay the same.
Oh, here we go. We get a match. And it's one person that I'm familiar with. What a freaking surprise. Ah, it's so cute. So we actually get a mission here. About 3 versus 3. Okay. So yep, I'm just playing this game just for therapy reasons. It is so satisfying to be like, nah, I don't need to play against these people because it's enough. Also glitched. Do you, so I forgot to ask this other question for you, Glitch. VR. did you get that VR problem fixed by any chance? I know you mentioned batteries, but just refresh my memory. Can you still use your MetaQuest 2 headset? Or it's not possible? So new batteries have been bought, but have you had the chance to use it yet? So yes, this is very therapeutic, to say the least. Oh, okay. So Glitch, other than this game, which you are perfectly aware of, are you aware of Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies? So Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies. That you may have seen me play that game before, or you may have seen it personally without me. But that's on the game that we can possibly do, because it's the only other game that got the most votes. Oh, okay. So, for me personally, for those of you that are not aware, Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies is a possible replacement for Goose Goose Duck and Among Us. So, Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies, my thoughts on that game haven't really changed all that much. There has been some fixes to that game. They didn't go into a lot of detail with... Yeah, basically, Glitch. I saw some of the bugs and fixes, and they did there. Oh, hi, Clocker Effects. Hey, welcome back, Red Dragon. We're basically doing this game as a quick therapy session. And after this, is it going to be Jackbox or Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies? But I'm probably gonna probably most likely we're gonna do a Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies if I don't get enough people Jackbox. Yeah. Oh yes, Glitch. It's more like a role play. It's more role play based. So welcome back, Red Dragon. You can adjust the timer, among other things, just like Among Us. And so far, that game has a decent foundation on it, but I think it's flawed in some places. But hopefully that game will get better. Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies is sort of like it's sort of like Sea of Thieves in a way. You need to have at least an hour or two of free time if you get lots of people showing up. Yeah. Exactly, because there's no killing of people in Dale and Dawson, obviously. It's more like close to real life, parallel in a way, because you obviously find out who is a slacker and who's not. So it's not like, you know, saying sus or anything like that, because it's not the same. But yeah, Red Dragon, oh wait a minute, yeah. Yeah, this is ABB here. Can you guys see the game properly? Sometimes the display capture completely breaks, so... I'm just quickly doing one round only. So I'm not taking this game too seriously. So it's very, very therapeutic. So if the opposition is not going to give us a fun match, it's okay. Yeah, and by the way, the timer for termination, if a meeting is not called soon, the game can go on for quite a while. And that Dale and Dawson has the same problem as well when it comes to Among Us and Goose Goose Duck. You're gonna have your obvious toxic trolls and all that, but thankfully we can filter those out easily. Whoever the host is, they have the option to kick and blacklist people, which is nice. There is one big problem with Dale and Dawson right now. There's no option, not even text chat, to talk to other people when you get fired. It's basically the same thing when you die in Among Us or Goose Goose Duck. Why don't they give you the option to to talk with other people that are fired? Because you basically have no choice but to just sit there and, unless you got them on a Discord call with you, you basically got nothing to do. Did I get a kill? Yes, I got a kill. Sweet. I got a kill. And that was a team kill. Gotta love that. So yeah, Dale and Dawson, Station Supplies. Some interesting promises with that game, but they really need to add those quality of life features as I stated, and it can be decent. It's really boring when you get fired and there's nothing you can do. You can't talk to your fellow players that are in the lobby while you wait until the game is over. And that game is going for a very long time, as I just said. So hopefully the people that are working on that game can add in some quality of life stuff into it, just to make it more interesting, especially after you get fired. Goose Goose Duck has it done perfectly, where you can talk to each other in voice chat or even text chat after you die. So hopefully something like that will be added, because that is one of the biggest things I am the biggest thing I want in that game, if they're ever gonna do that. They also got the lobby code set up properly, so that's something that I like about that game so far. So right now, for those of you that are just tuning in, especially you, Red Dragon, I'm just playing one APB game right now. There's no encore, there's no rematch, nothing. Whatever happens to this game, I'm gonna skip right ahead to the next game that we're gonna be doing. It's either gonna be Jackbox or Dale and Dawson's Station Supplies. Those are the two games that we got the most votes. Jackbox games got the most votes, but I don't know if we're gonna get enough people for that. So hopefully we will get a good turnout. I remember getting a good turnout for those Jackbox games. Hey, Brady Love, welcome back. Oh, that was unfortunate with the grenade. Did I actually get a kill there? No. So yeah, Brad, we're only doing one game of APB right now, regardless of the wins or losses here. Did I get at least one kill there or no? That was so close to a kill, by the way. So yeah, we're just doing one kill. Oh, finally get the assist. Finally get the assist. As I stated before, Brad, this game is very therapeutic for me. So if the opposition is not going to give us a fun match, we can always do something else. Or just relax. So... Wait a minute, D&D? Glitch? Ah, just kidding. Anyway, take it easy, man. And thank you, Glitch. Baldur's Gate 3. When you mentioned dungeon, I remember that. So, hopefully we'll get it. So, hopefully. It's, yeah, these opposition here is either playing the game, tryharding, I don't know. But I'm not taking this game too seriously anymore. It's always funny when people try too hard. If I'm ever gonna do tryhard, it will be Rainbow Six Siege. At least that game you have a chance to win most of the time. So yeah, Brad, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Ooh, another grenade. Another grenade. By the way, the number of kills, assists, and deaths you get in this game is irrelevant. Because you know what's interesting, Brad? I hope you're still watching, or any APB players watching right now. But off screen, we had a 2v2 match in Waterfront, and there was this one mission in particular that I was able to use my car a lot. And oh boy, I was able to win that game without doing a single kill. And I only had to do was use my car. You're doing lovely, Brad. I'm happy for you, man. So, I don't have to tell you much about APB. It's a game that is in life support, metaphorically speaking. So if you do get a decent match, great. If not, that's okay, I can relax. But it's, yes, I do remember that one match, Brad. I didn't get it on video, but we were able to win. I was able to win this one game by not doing anything. It's always fun when I get in the way with their cars. It is GTA Red. It is GTA Red. Yeah, this game was designed back in 2009, 2010, around that time period by the same person that made the first GTA, second GTA game. But this game fell flat. This game fell flat when it first came out in 2010. So yeah, the GTA comparison is on point. But yeah, this game failed on launch. This game is still online right now, but it's not, you know. Yeah, this game is still online. This game is still online right now, but this game is still alive, but it's not saying much. No worries. Take it easy, Red, and thank you. Yeah, it's good to see. It's nice. Been nice seeing you, chat, Red. I don't know. Hopefully, we can get at least one of these objectives to the freaking checkpoint if you don't die. Of course, we miss one player. And everyone dies. There we go. We might have a chance to win here. Just maybe. As long as we get one objective. And a little too late with that machine gun as well. But hey, we might have a chance to win here. So yeah, just one mission. We're all gonna be finishing here in a few seconds. Yeah, we got a chance to win at least one mission here. At least one. And we win. And we might have a chance here for once. Wait until the final stage and we got it. Alright. Just this game and that's it. Yeah, we might have a chance to win one mission here. Just one. We might have a chance here. "30 seconds? Not enough time. That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. That was a good job. That was a good job. No, that was a decent match because we had help. That was a decent match. We had help. And here's the insult, the injury, sort of. Despite not getting as many kills or assists or deaths compared to everybody else, I still contributed in my own little way. Yay. Alright, that's it. We're not doing in this game anymore. That was a decent finish. See, having a decent game like that in this game is not always possible. So here we go. Let's move on here. How many people here are interested to do Jackbox games? I haven't done Jackbox games in a while. It is possible to do Jackbox games, but you need to have you need to have enough people for this. It obviously works well when you got enough people, but I don't know. So yeah, Azrin was trying to get their attention, but unfortunately I was busy with APB games, so I couldn't do it at the time. But so yeah, I would like to do Jackbox game if you do get enough people for that. I don't know if there's enough people. So speaking of which, would it be nice to do Jackbox games live or not live? Because I can do that. I can do Jackbox games with or without, you know, being broadcasted. So there can be a little bit more freedom, if you will. But I do notice that the people that we used to play Jackbox games with, I don't know if they're that interested like they used to be. So that is why I'm not too sure if we can do Jackbox games today. Even though it got the most votes, 2 over Dale and Dawson with just 1 vote, will people be interested to do Jackbox games? Now, to be honest with you, when it comes to Jackbox games, you need to have at least maybe 2, 3, or 4 other people on Discord call you or in voice chat, preferably, just to do Jackbox games to be even fun. Because I've done all of the Jackbox games, thankfully, with people, and it really depends on how creative you can be, and that's something that I would like to do. I'm very fortunate to have all the Jackbox games here. Wait a minute. Jackbox game. Didn't they release another Jackbox game that is naughty? Oh, and of course it is mostly negative. It's mostly negative. Gee, why am I not surprised? Well, Exukin, despite you playing APB at 4:30 in the morning, welcome back, Exukin. I'm kind of surprised we were able to win that one match. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised we were able to win that one game at all. So, Exukin, good. We managed to win somehow, and I wasn't even trying at all. Was it because of the hit registration, Exukin, or was it the opposition? Because I do notice that the opposition was giving us a bit of a hard time. Not sure if it was blatant, but I basically wasn't trying too hard. But I did put in my all when it comes to delivering the objective at the very least, and we were able to hold out just long enough. So that was nice. Speaking of, oh, just bad luck. Oh, okay. Here's the funny thing, Exukin. I don't know if you've ever done Jackbox games before. You don't need a microphone for this, but it obviously is a lot more interactive when you got people that are vocal. I've heard about this new Jackbox game, the Jackbox Only Pack that they were teasing about, but nobody's giving this game a positive review. No one is giving this a positive review, or it's mostly negative. Gee, I wonder why this is mostly negative. And it fails to live up the expectations because 2 of the games included are pointless. Wow, this is the worst. So basically, it's basically party games. So some party games are you answer questions or you make jokes and stuff like that. But apparently, this is the worst Jackbox Party Pack game they ever did. Wow. So they released a completely pointless Jackbox game, and they want you to pay $30 for it. Apparently, this is bad. So even if this was gifted to me, I don't think we're gonna like it. So the Jackbox Party Pack games, Exukin, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but basically these are party games where you can talk, we can play with other people. Only the host, aka in this case me, needs to have the game. So obviously it's best if you are in a Discord call with us. You don't have to talk, but I'll be sharing my screen so you can see what's going on. And then you go to your browser, either on computer or on your mobile phone, and that's where you answer the questions that you get in this game. Either you draw or you answer questions and stuff like that. So that's what these Jackbox games are. It's all about party atmosphere games, and there are some good ones and then there are some bad ones. And there are some Jackbox games in particular you have to be vocal, but unfortunately that's not going to work out well for no micers. But there are games that do work decently when you got no micers. It's kind of like Scrib, but you do get a lot more variety with these Jackbox games. And you can have hundreds of people tuning in to our games like this and contributing to it one way or the other. So for example, there's a trivia game, which is exactly what it is. But you can also have the audience tune in. So you can have, like, who knows, there's like, you can have up to thousands of people or hundreds of people be the audience, that sort of a thing that can help contribute to the game. I know there used to be like at least 4 or 5 people that used to did Jackbox games with us in the past, but it's safe to say that most of the people that I know either got burnt out of this game. And Noita, I don't know, I'm not familiar with that game. Let me look it up. No, I never heard of this game, Brad. First time you mentioning this. It's a single player game, but what does this have to do with integration? Because I don't know about you, Brad, but when it comes to side scrollers, it's a bit of a hit and miss. I can see what this game is about, but when it comes to side scrollers, it's a bit of a hit and miss. I've tried Elden Ring. I know this is this is irrelevant, but you remember that game Cuphead, Brad? You know, the game where you do boss battles and all that stuff? That is one side-scroller that I don't mind doing, especially for a fun challenge. So a vote comes up and chat votes on something negative or positive. Okay, what does that have to do with gameplay, Brad? Like, if you answer positively, negatively, what changes in the game? Because I'm not sure how that contributes to the gameplay. Take it easy, Exukin. And hey, we at least had a decent match. One decent match, Exukin. I'm happy about that. So yeah, I understand that, Brad. Like, I can answer positive or negative, but but how does that affect gameplay? Like, you get hazards or something? That can mean anything. So that's the thing. I'm just trying to wonder what are you possibly referring to? So that's that. I mean, I don't mind playing a game that I've never played before, but it must be something that I'm genuinely interested. I was able to play through some of the games from my Steam library, and I was able to figure out that some of them I like and some of them I don't like. Some of these horror games I'll eventually get to because it's October. But yeah, it's just been a very huge challenge for me to find out what to play and what not to play. So I was thinking of doing Jackbox games, but I don't think I see anybody on our Discord calls right now. Nobody's on our Discord call right now to do Jackbox games with us. I do know that, like I said before, since you just joined us, Brad, they were like 5 people, or 2 to 5 people that I know that used to play Jackbox games with us. Either they got burnt out from the game or they moved on to something else, because I do know that there isn't as I don't know that there's I I have tried all the Jackbox games, but I cannot do this alone. I mean, sure, I can host Jackbox games with, you know, people that are in the audience, but it does help if you got people in the voice chat with you. And honestly, I'm very fortunate to have done all the Jackbox game with enough volunteers. Yeah, it spawns enough enemy, it spawns enemies, gives health, stuff like that. Roguelike. Okay, so Bread. So based on that, Bread, it kind of reminds me of Borderlands 3. I wasn't a big fan of the story of Borderlands 3, but the Twitch integration does sound similar to that, Bread. People can vote with bits if there's going to be a random boss battle happening or something like that occurring in the background. So I really tried, Bread, to see if I will enjoy Borderlands 3. Unfortunately, the story and the setting wasn't enough to keep me going. Nothing was clicking with me. I mean, the gameplay was okay, but, man, it was bad. Chaotic Wolf, welcome back. Chaotic, I'm so sorry about BattleBit Remastered. That game just went down the hole. That game never picked up on players, and it just been a nosedive, and no one is talking about that game anymore. What a shame. So yeah, Chaotic, I've been thinking about whether we do Jackbox games right now, or we do an Among Us-like game called Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies. So yeah, Brett, I was very critical of Borderlands 3. I don't know anything about the Borderlands universe, about the characters, but I can tell you if the setting of the story is making me care about going through it. And unfortunately, I didn't care about the Borderlands 3, so that's basically what's going on, Chaotic. So yeah, BattleBit Remastered, Chaotic. No one is talking about that game anymore, and I'm glad it's not getting any attention. So yeah, it's so Chaotic. I don't think I ever asked you this question, Chaotic, but I don't know if you're a huge fan of shooting games, but this game, APB Reloaded, you've probably seen me play it many times by now. But if you ever want to try to play this game, either with me or by yourself, I want to warn you, this game you may not have a good first impression with you. But if you still want to go with it, I do recommend you play it with me. Even though, I have to say, Chaotic, Borderlands 2, I'll give Borderlands 2 this. It did have a little better first impression on the story. But again, the Borderlands story was not for me. I really tried to see if Borderlands 2 would captivate me with the story, but then I got into the gameplay, and it's not the type of grind I want to go through. That and the story and the setting wasn't enough to keep me interested and keep going. I don't know if there's ever going to be a Borderlands 4. I think there's going to be a Borderlands 4, but I'm very optimistic if that game is going to be good or not. And back to this question, Chaotic. This APB Reloaded game, you probably see me play it. If it's not for you, I don't blame you. Well, Chaotic, I'm aware of that, Chaotic, but I don't know if you want to play this game on PC. It's basically the same game, but at least it's a little bit more stable, just a bit. So I don't know if you are even interested to play this game on PC, whether it's the European server or the North American server. So if that doesn't interest you, that's okay, because this game is not new player friendly. I mean, it's free to play. I mean, what do you expect? You're gonna have to grind for things. And what are the chances you're gonna get a decent match too? Funny thing, Chaotic, I tried to see if you can queue up for a match on a European server with 3 or 4 players in a party with us. We couldn't get one after waiting for 10 minutes. We were able to get a match only if I had one other person in my party. That's how twisted the matchmaking is. Wait, you're actually gonna try this game, Chaotic? You're actually gonna try APB, Chaotic? I'm not gonna stop you, Chaotic, but I have to give you a fair warning again. You may not like it. It's if you whatever you experience on console is not gonna be much different on the PC version. The matchmaking, the blatant cheaters, the gameplay elements, it's not new player friendly. So I just want to say that to you. And it doesn't matter if you're playing in the North American server or the European server. I got accounts on both of them. So it doesn't matter which one you want to go with. So if I remember this correctly, Chaotic, you are in Europe. So naturally, you're going to have to choose the European server. So yeah, I don't know if Knight is interested to play with us tonight because... So yeah, Chaotic, looks like I have no option but to do something else. Because when it comes to Jobbox games, I need to have enough people. I have to have enough people interested in that. So you used to do Jobbox games, like I said before, with people on Discord VC with us. But no micers are still welcome, but it obviously works a whole lot better when you got other people with you. So unfortunately, I can't do it. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Chaotic, here's the thing, Chaotic. I don't know if you heard me say this live, so I'll just say this again just for you. Despite all the huge problems AP Reloaded has, I'd rather play AP Reloaded than GTA 5 and 5M combined. Yeah, no worries, Chaotic. I sent you the invite to Deadlock and so you can see if that game is for you or not. It's basically MOBA with third-person mechanics. It's a third-person shooter with MOBA tactics. I don't know if that is a thing for you, Chaotic, but that game has some really bad optimization problems right now. Some games, my FPS is fine. Some games, I have to get a low frame rate of 20 frames per second for no reason. So, but then again, that game is not finished, so I can't really complain about it too much. So, by the way, Chaotic, I tried to enjoy... So, you may have heard me say this next statement many times, Chaotic, but I'll say this again just for you. I tried Elite Dangerous. So, after you... So, Chaotic, here's the thing. When you click on this play button in APB, you get a separate launcher and you get to download the files through there. So, your download is not done. So, this next thing I'm going to say, Chaotic, just for you as a reminder. I tried to play Elite Dangerous. I was able to play it for a bit, but the game was boring. I also tried Star Citizen as well, but I could not play that game for more than an hour. Not only was it unoptimized, but the first player impression was the new player's first impressions were not good. This didn't make me care about the world at all. I also tried No Man's Sky. It is the more optimized of the two, but the things you gotta do in that game, even if you choose the relaxing mode, I didn't care about that world at all. I was done. And I didn't play that game for more than an hour. I mean, I do commend No Man's Sky for still going after all these years, but that game isn't for me. I don't find it fun personally. And which brings me to this, Chaotic. Have you ever heard of a game called Kanga? Q-A-N-G-A. Ever heard of this game? I only know about this game from a news article. No, yeah, that's true, Chaotic, but it still wasn't enough. This game, Kanga, takes elements of Elite Dangerous, but it's more casual friendly. So, this game is made by a couple of French indie devs, and you can actually fly your ships in this game sooner than Elite Dangerous ever will. And the grind is not that bad because the game is still relatively new. But you can actually fly around Earth, and you can actually visit the solar system and warping. Yep, you can actually travel to other planets with this thing here. What's nice about this game, Chaotic, is you can play this game on single player and multiplayer. And by multiplayer, I mean dedicated servers. So this game is like, you can download the demo for this game for free, but be warned, this game is not performance optimized yet. But you can try the Kanga demo on single player, just to see if you like the game or not. But yeah, this game costs like 20 euros or 20 US dollars or something, which is pretty generous for a game that's not finished. But I do like the vision that this game has. It's a lot more interesting than Elite Dangerous ever will be, and it's not grindy. Thank freaking God. Yep, you can actually fly ships, and it's actually optimized. Well, I'm not talking performance, but you know, being in another person's ship. So that's something that you might be interested for me. 16 euros? That's not bad. Yeah, so yeah, Chaotic. I was gonna do, like I said, I was going to do Jobbox games, but unfortunately we don't have enough people for that. So what I'm going to do, Chaotic, is I'm going to quickly launch Conga just for you, because I don't think you've ever heard about this game. But you did put it on your wish list, so... So there's a demo here, Chaotic, that you can download. It's the exact same game as the paid version, but it's single player only. So you can try the game technically for free. Or you can just wait until you buy it or something. But I can quickly launch this game right now for you, just to show you what it's like. I had to turn down some settings because this game is not optimized. Not yet. So I can quickly launch the game right now just to show you. You got hit by ads? Chaotic, I'm surprised you so here's the thing, Chaotic. I'm surprised you haven't used your Prime yet, or somebody hasn't gifted you 1 sub yet. So if you haven't used that Prime yet, or somebody hasn't gifted you yet, it's okay. So Chaotic, you just returned, right? So I'm surprised nobody has gifted you tier 1 or used your Prime yet. So if you already used your Prime, then you can't use it again. So what I was saying, Chaotic, is you can try the demo, as you saw there, or you can wait to pay this game for 16 euros. So yeah, this game did get an update recently, and this game is still in need of optimization. But I do like the promise that this game has so far. Oh, okay, 23rd, gotcha. So, like I said before, Chaotic, when you get the demo, it's only offline only. But when you do get the paid version, you do get dedicated servers, and you get something like this. So yeah, if you decide to buy the game, obviously go to Europe or USA. I tried to see if the finals will be decent, Chaotic, but the finals on the newest season, it still suffers from the same problems from the previous season. It's kind of fun, but not quite fun. That's the best way I can describe it, Chaotic. I don't know. It's just, it felt frustrating to play that game because there's so many changes to that game that I don't even know where they're going. It's just like, it's one of those games where, okay, maybe keep going a little longer and maybe it'll get better. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, Chaotic, I can quickly show you how what this game is like. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but this game has these refueling stations, which are all over Earth. They're the same layout. It doesn't take too much to get used to it. I had to turn down the graphic settings because this game is not optimized. But this game is pretty decent. And I can show you the ship types that this game has. So you're wondering what kind of ships this game has. This game has mobile vehicles on the ground, like cars and trucks. But I think the main thing I want to show you is the ships that you can fly in this game. You also have a jetpack in this game, by the way. You can play this game in first person or third person. You also have this jetpack here, which is pretty useful. So here we go. So this game has 3 ships so far. So this small ship called the Vilacara, these are basically the same thing, or the Single Storm. So here's the question for you, Chaotic. Would you like to see the small ship or the big ship first? Yeah, this game is not quite finished yet, but at least it has a good foundation, in my opinion. Would you like to see the big ship? Okay, this ship is still not finished, but I can show you. The ship costs like 250,000, but apparently there is an area in the game where I can get it very easily. Actually, I'm surprised how optimized this game is when you turn down some settings. It surprisingly looks decent now. I had to turn down some settings so that my GPU is not going to work crazy. This is how big this ship is, Chaotic. It doesn't have different sound effects from the small ship, but it has promise. By the way, the sound effects and the music in this game is very quiet, so don't be surprised if you don't hear it. This is the big ship in the game. Doesn't look too bad. I haven't had the chance to test if you can drive the vehicle up this ramp yet, but this is how you get in. Not a bad interior here. The game suggests you can have a passenger here, but you can't interact with this thing, so that's still not finished yet. But yeah, this is not a bad looking. And by the way, this HUD is not finished either. There are no instruments. Yeah, there's nothing. You can see there's nothing working here. But anyway, you can switch to third person very easily. So you press X to toggle the door here. It slowly closes. And you can turn the vehicle on by pressing R. And so you can retract your landing gear. You can retract your landing gear like this, and we can go into space. So you can fly this ship in stationary mode. Yeah, you can fly this ship in stationary mode, or you can go into flying mode by pressing T. So here we go. We're gonna go into space. So yeah, Chaotic, this game is seamless. We can be on Earth for one moment, and then we can fly into space by going directly up. I don't know if the first impressions of this game is good for you, Chaotic, but you can be in this ship with me if you get the paid version. So right now at 4,000 meters. Oh, I need to change altitude. I need to change the angle on how you break through the Earth's surface. So if you don't go the right way, yeah, you're not gonna break through. Okay, let's go. You need to fly at the right angle, by the way. You need to fly the right angle so you can break the Earth's surface. Yeah, again, Chaotic, you have the option to play this game solo or on a dedicated server. And it's a lot more straightforward than Elite Dangerous. Okay, so I want to show you what it's like to go into space here. I want to show you. I was going to do Jackbox games, like I said, but... Okay, so I need to... Okay, keep going up, keep going up. You literally have to go flying directly up. So when you do reach 40,000 to 50,000 meters, you break the Earth's surface. I'm gonna make sure I got this right. Alright. I have to turn down volumetric fog, volumetric cloud, and all that stuff because it's not optimized in my opinion, so I just turned it down. But the game still looks pretty good to me in my opinion. And my GPU is not working as hard anymore right now. And why is this ship not climbing up? Oh, come on. Alright, here we go. We need to go at a specific angle just to go up. Okay, come on. So Q and E is your rudder. Q and E is your rudder, so you make sure you go in a proper angle when you go up. So you don't want to raise your ship too high. Here we go. Now we're getting some altitude here. 10,000. We're about to break the Earth's atmosphere here soon. $20,000 meters. Okay. Alright, so Chaotic. When it comes to ABB, you have to launch the game and then create your character. You can do Enforcer or Criminal. Yeah, so you can create either Enforcer character or you can do an Enforcer or Criminal. It doesn't matter which one you choose. It comes down to personal preference, really. Yeah, we are not buying viewers here today. We're not buying viewers here today. Yeah, the only annoying thing about this single storm is that it's not quite finished yet. Flying it is a little unstable. And by the way, yeah, thank you. But by the way, Brad, look at the graphics here, by the way. It's I had to turn it down, but it still looks good. And we're about to break the Earth's surface here, by the way. And yeah, Knight, if you're watching, they did finally add free warp into this game. It's basically not autopilot, but it does make it easier to go from one place to the other when you're in space. So it doesn't feel so you don't have to hold down left shift all the time. Thank freaking God. That's a new thing they added to this game. So yeah, they added this new feature called free warp, which I'm hoping to show you soon. We're about to break the Earth's atmosphere here in a few seconds here. 43,000 meters. Alright, 46,000. Here we go. We're about to break the atmosphere. Here we go. We are in space. We are in space now. Look at these visuals. Wow. This game can look really good at times. Yeah. So there is a free warp in this game, but how do you do it? So you can now jump to station, or so we can hold you to free warp. That is so cool. So this free warp method only works when you're in space. So if you wanna fly across this planet right here, we do this. Hold you to free warp. Look how fast we're flying over this freaking planet now. Jesus Christ, look how fast we're flying over this planet now. Oh my God, this is so useful. It's like Star Trek. We basically warp. Wow. And we can keep this going. This thing is going. And you can even steer this ship while you're warping. Wow. Can I keep this warp going? Can I keep this warp going? Oh yeah, there's a cooldown when it comes to warp. Like, holy crap. This is so cool. Before you had to hold down left shift to boost just to gain distance, but my God, this is a huge game changer. This makes ship flight so easy now. Holy crap. And wow, the ship is still flying. This ship is still flying even when I'm not in the driver's seat. Wow. I think that's what's going on here. Wow. Cooling down. Okay, press U to stop. Wow. And you recharge. Oh my God. Chaotic? I think the devs were aware, but before this new patch came in, you had no choice but to hold down left shift for a very long time just to accelerate through space. But now all you do is just hold down the U button to free warp. Yep. Basically similar to Star Trek, but oh my God, this is so cool. And you can even steer. Oh my God, this is so good. And look how fast we're flying through this. Holy crap, this is already... Oh! Oh! I caused damage when I left this thing. But you can even be on the passenger seat here and enjoy the warp. Look how seamless this is. Wow. Amazing. Again, Brad, this is so cool. We can just fly over the planet in breakneck speed now. Before you had to jump to station. And that takes a freaking long time by left shift. But now this warp thing is... Oh my God, this game is so much better now. And this warp thing can go on for a while. This warp engine is so good. I mean, look how fast we're flying over this planet now. We're using warp. Yeah, doing this the old way before, oh my God, it was so tedious. Yeah, we're covering significant distance now. Wow. Oh, oh! I thought the game was gonna crash there. This game is still a bit buggy. By that I mean like if I try to fly downwards to the planet, it doesn't work that way unless you go to a complete stop and then you warp again. But again, it's fine. Again, you pick up speed so fast with this thing here. Just, it's so cool. Oh my god. I mean, just look how fast we're flying over the planet now with the free warp. Oh my god. This is so beautiful. So, Chaotic, before I stop this game, do you want to see a planet or are you satisfied? Because there are a few planets in this game that you can technically land. So, do you want to see one planet? Because right now you can land in... I think you can land in Mars and Venus, if I remember correctly. Wow, this is so nice. Now the fact that we can fly this fast here. Yeah, this is a huge change, Chaotic. Look how fast we're flying over the Earth's surface here. This was not available before today's update. I'm glad they finally added it. Oh my god, this is so useful. Oh my god, this is so nice. And we're just hanging out here in space. Isn't that freaking cool? Yeah, we're just hanging out in space. Oh my god. And we can even do spacewalks near your ship. Isn't that freaking cool? Yeah, isn't this freaking cool? Oh, and the ship is going down. Because the gravity is not set. I know, Chaotic. I know. Man, this is so satisfying. Thank you again, devs, if you are watching right now. This game has the potential to be decent. It really has the potential. I know Knight said more content in this game, which I do understand, to give an incentive to this huge open world. But this alone is already a nice change. Yeah, this is so freaking cool. Yep. And it is seamless when you go from space to Earth. Yeah, this ship here is still far from finished. The handling could be better, but I'm happy. Oh, by the way, Chaotic, before I do this, before I shut this game off, Chaotic, whenever you play this game on single player or multiplayer, this game has a very nice system here. So you can press on this unstuck button right here. You can teleport to checkpoint or kill yourself. So if you teleport to check... Oh. Hold on a second. I need to leave this seat here. Teleport to checkpoint. Or not. I forgot to check the checkpoint. Whatever. Oh, I know every game has potential, Chaotic, but this in particular is the best one so far. Let's do a warp into the planet. Let's see how that works. See what the game did there, Chaotic? The game stops the warp when you reach the planet's surface. It's so freaking cool. Yeah, this game doesn't have underwater surfaces because it's not exactly finalized, but whatever. The good thing is I don't lose any. If I have to kill myself because because the checkpoint's not working, I don't lose anything. So there's really not much to do in this game. Okay, Chaotic, no worries. I'm gonna finish this game quickly here. So yeah, this game is there's not a whole lot to do in this game right now. It's bare bones, contracts, coils, and all that stuff. But oh, Gigantify, I completely forgot about the Gigantify Knight. Thank you. Say what you want about Twitch, Chaotic, but I'm glad they added small features like this. I am glad they added small features like this to make this platform a little bit better. It's nice. Yeah, this whole free warp function is so useful now. So if you want to make a making a landing with this thing is not perfect. It's flawed. I have to go into flying mode again just to make a landing. So here we go, landing gear. Okay. That's it. I think after an update, the game doesn't remember checkpoints, so that's fine. I don't think this ship does very well on uneven surfaces, because look how much this ship is twitching, especially at this angle. Yeah, this game is not quite optimized yet. Oh, now the checkpoint works. If you have to be on foot for the checkpoint to work. But to make a long story short, Chaotic. What the heck? What the heck? I spawned beneath the freaking beneath the freaking floor. Okay, teleport to checkpoint again. Oh my god, this is annoying. I teleported beneath the freaking checkpoint. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god, that is annoying. Wow. That's fine. It's not a big deal. So yeah. So Chaotic, just let me know when you're done creating a character, Chaotic. Let me know when you're done creating your character. Because you have to launch the game, make your character, then you gotta go to the district and stuff like that. Also, I'm on the VC here if you want. If you can't do VC, it's okay. So yeah, so yeah, Knight, unfortunately we have no choice but to do something else. I have to either we do Jackbox Party Pack, we try that, or we do Dale and Dawson. So Chaotic, while you're working on APB, I don't think you've ever heard of Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies. I'm just saying this again for your information. But this game is basically Among Us, but nobody dies in this game. You just get fired. This is a game that requires at least 1 or 2 hours of free time. And it's a bit of a long game. If you get the right people, it can be fun. But you also have to make sure you get rid of the toxic trolls and stuff like that. This is another indie game as well. Costs like €7 or $8 US at the very least. So yeah. Hey Chaotic, welcome back. Time is short, unfortunately, so I'm just trying to make the most of what we have here. I mean, I used to have a lot more people for the Jackbox games, but unfortunately, I'm not in luck today. But I do have my fond memories of, Jackbox games in the past, especially with those videos that I did. It was great.
Hello.
Yeah. So yeah, Chaotic. I just look at APB as, just a getaway because I don't like GTA 5 and 5M, and I tried them. I tried. I said this before, Chaotic. You remember GTA 4? Imagine if GTA 4 had the performance optimization of GTA 5. I would play the heck out of that game, along with the multiplayer mod. But no, GTA 5 feels shallow by comparison.
Yeah.
I tried. I really tried. But,
No, the character creator on here is rather weird.
It's more. It's I don't know if it's I don't know how similar it is to the console version, but the character creation in APB is so detailed, more so than any other game I've seen nowadays. You can go into a lot of detail. But honestly, Chaotic, don't worry about the character creation too much, because if you don't like the game, then you don't have to spend too much time on it. Plus, Chaotic, you can change your character's look again later anyway.
True.
So, yeah, you can just go to the social district and adjust your character if you want. So you don't have to make it final right there and there. Yeah, and by the way, Chaotic, I have a question. What operating system are you on?
Windows 11.
What the heck? Why is your APB game working properly? Why is your APB game working properly, Chaotic? Because Knight is not having that same thing. He uses up his RAM for some reason.
How much RAM does he have?
32 gigabytes.
I have 36.
But the point I'm trying to make here, Chaotic, is the APB doesn't use 32 gigabytes of RAM. It doesn't. Not even close.
It doesn't need it, no.
But for some reason, Knight's computer and Windows 11 is using up a lot of RAM. Like, what? How is that happening? I don't get it. I mean, I expect a new game, if you play, to struggle on RAM, but not an old game like this. Like, really? So... But yeah, Knight, Chaotic, this Dale & Dawson game, I don't think you've ever heard of it, have you?
I don't think so.
It's basically Among Us, but it takes place in an office environment. Do you work in an office environment in real life or no?
Nah.
Well, Dale & Dawson takes the office environment, and it is done in a game way, which you can technically role play in a way to make it more fun. But you don't have to know anything about working in an office environment to play Dale & Dawson. So it's a bit of a long game, Chaotic. You need at least an hour or so free time, because you need to have enough time to be working around the office. And the objective of the game is to get rid of the slackers. That's the whole point of it.
I get you.
Yeah. So yeah, Chaotic, don't spend too much time on the character creation, and once you're done with that, you're gonna go to this choose your district screen. Never click on any of those things there. Always click on at the advanced tab, and you're gonna see the social district, waterfront, financial, and all that, and then you join through there. So
Okay.
yeah, always go to the advanced tab, because you always can choose which one you want to go, especially how many enforcers or criminals there are. So I'm guessing you're in the EU server.
Oh, I've just got the option to choose now.
Yep. So yeah, there's Citadel and Jericho. Only two servers. So naturally, I'm gonna guess you're gonna play in EU.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't remember where you live, Chaotic, but the servers, if I remember correctly, they are situated in the Netherlands, so your ping should be okay.
Okay. Why is it not?
So yeah, Knight, we probably will do Dale & Dawson, but obviously I'm gonna go through APB a little bit with Chaotic. I wasn't expecting for you to try APB, Chaotic. I do give a fair warning to everybody about that game, but since you're already familiar with the console version, I'm not too surprised.
Why is it not letting me enter? I've typed out a name, I've selected the server, and the next button is still grayed out.
Maybe try adding a new letter or something, because that character's name is taken.
No,
He has spaces. Here,
I do have spaces.
Then you have to
Remove
get
the
rid of
space.
spaces.
It doesn't do spaces. You have to do like a.
It could on console.
But not on PC for some reason.
on PC.
I don't know why. Not on PC for some reason.
Okay, now I'm connecting to it.
Okay. Again, be warned, Chaotic. The matchmaking and the people you fight against is not gonna be the best. It's gonna be gruesome, but
No,
I've
it
learned
wasn't
to
that
deal with it.
console either, so.
Yeah. So, Chaotic, I'm surprised you can run the game. Knight cannot do it for some reason. Cannot even launch it for some reason.
Weird.
Like, here's the thing, Knight. I'm surprised why it doesn't work for you, but it works for Chaotic just fine. And he's on Windows 11. Like, what? Well, how is that happening? How? I don't get it. What is going on? Like, Knight has this string of bad luck sometimes with this. I don't know if it's his computer or the hardware, but some games he cannot even launch at all. I don't get it.
Oh, now I'm in game, it actually.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna quickly launch myself here as well. So here's another word of caution, Chaotic. Never party up with 3 or more players because it doesn't work. You can be waiting for 10 minutes, twiddling your thumbs, and nothing happens. So you only do duos. That's it. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
So I'm gonna help you in game, Chaotic, and if you get a decent match, good. If not, that's okay. So after that, Chaotic, we will do another game. So this Dale and Dawson game, you'll have no problem running if you are interested because it's a social game and it takes place in the office. So I think you're gonna enjoy it, and we'll try to see if we can get some people on that because we will get some randoms. So even if you have you ever worked in an office environment, Chaotic, or no? Like any office environment?
No.
No?
I don't say I have.
I'm guessing you, Nike, you worked in an office environment before?
Me?
Yeah, like any previous job. Have you ever worked in an office environment before? Like Dale and Dawson? No?
I mean, not really, but in my current job, yeah. Yeah, I have an office, but it's not really like an office.
It's not
space,
like the Dale and Dawson thing. No, not even. Okay, got it. I
but
never
I have
worked.
my own office. So.
I never worked in an office environment before, but I have seen actual offices similar to what's in that game because you got the conference room, obviously. You got your conference room. You got your conference room. You got your server room. They do have a server room, by the way, Chaotic, depending how big your office space is. So there are server rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's not a game feature. It actually exists.
But yeah, what I was reading online is the reason why it's taking so long with you doing the QO3 is because it's also the queue maker also trying to find another group with 3 in it. It's just not choosing randoms. It only chooses with a group of 3.
Lovely. That's why.
So,
yep.
Mm-hmm. And then with you having a group of 4, it's trying to find another group with 4 to make it balance.
So, Chaotic, are you playing Enforcer or Criminal?
Criminal.
Okay, I'll choose the Criminal account then. Yeah, this game. So, are you in Financial Waterfront?
How do I check that?
Oh, he didn't. Oh, by the way, Enio, I'm letting you know, first time you get into it, the game doesn't allow you to pick him. It just randomly picks you into a server.
Oh.
Okay.
So you have to leave and actually join another server. Because it's starting you with the tutorial and it's picking a random server out of...
But I'm pretty sure he got
servers.
EU because he is the closest to...
No, I'm not... No, he is still in EU, but he's yeah,
area in the game, in-game area.
because you have certain areas within the EU, like you have Waterfront, you have...
Yeah, yep. So
it basically chose him with a different one that probably had not enough people in it.
So, press escape, then click on the district select screen on the top left. Do you see it?
Oh, I just left the game. I was told to leave, so I left.
You're not gonna try,
We need
or
to take a Joker out.
Oh no, I'm gonna hop back on, yeah.
okay? Because I'm looking at the districts on the EU side of things, and our best chance is gonna be on Waterfront 5 EU West. That's where the most overall players are at, if you don't include socials.
Jokeramo!
Okay.
So
Because I do remember when I first got it, when I launched it, I went to a server of 0 people in it.
oh yeah, because the game auto picks it for you. You have to choose.
Yeah.
You have to choose advanced, and you have to choose the one. Yep. And again, Knight, I'm still baffled to why you can't run this
Okay.
game while Chaotic can do it on his computer. Like, why? Why is your situation different to Knight's? Why?
No idea.
Yeah,
Oh.
Knight. So it turns out, I'm not a computer expert here, but I don't think it's because of Windows 11. It must be something with the hardware, something along those lines, which is very confusing.
I do know that my computer currently does not like older games, specifically.
And with
Yeah,
that
that
being,
might be it then.
and here's the thing, Chaotic, you can run old games as well, fine on Windows 11, but why Knight can't do it? Like, what's so different?
Because the PC that I had was currently Windows 10, then it got crashed because of PlanetSide 2, then it auto-updated itself to Windows 11, which basically...
Yeah, when you auto update after a crash, issues can happen.
And that's why I am not that's why I'm not updating my computer from Windows 10 to Windows 11 until close to the last moment when the Windows 10 support goes out finally.
I'm pretty sure it has gone out, right?
Yeah, it's already...
No, it's still
Yeah,
it's still being supported. Windows 7 is still being supported, but they're gonna
Yeah.
stop on it completely permanently next year. Yeah. So that's why I'm waiting until it's more stable, because I've heard there's issues with Windows 11.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Microsoft will no longer support Windows 10 after October 14th next year.
Yeah. So that's why I'm waiting until Windows 11 is, at the very least, quote-unquote, optimized to its best, because I've heard there's a lot of issues with Windows 11. So...
Well, a lot of those got patched, so...
Oh, I know, but, well, I mean, how many years did it took to patch some of the major issues?
So where are you right now? Financial or Waterfront?
Do Waterfront 5 EU West. So when you see this, choose your district thing, and you go to Advanced tab, click on Waterfront 5 EU West, because it has the most players. So you get a loading screen, and I'll send you a friend request, and we can party up.
Awesome.
So yeah, we can probably do either 1 or 2 games, but we're gonna switch immediately to that Down Dawson game, which I think you're gonna enjoy, Chaotic. Because I want to do some community-like games. I wasn't planning to do APB, but since you decided to try it, why not? Just for like a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah, just let me know when you're loaded in finally. And the next thing I need to know is what is your in-game name. It's on the top left corner as soon as you spawn.
Oh, no. My in-game name is just Chaotic Wolf with no space. Capital
No
K,
spaces?
capital W.
No spaces? Okay.
No spaces.
Why is it not working? Hold on a sec. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the letter K. I forgot the letter K at the middle there. There you go. I just sent your friend request there. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, so
Accepted.
now let's see if we can get a match right now. Because it's not prime time on EU right now, so there's not a lot of people. So, yeah. Yeah, so you know what kind of weapons this game can have, so you're at a major disadvantage. But I'll try to see if you're gonna get a decent opposition at all, which you know is not gonna be very likely. Yeah, I got a decent amount of weapons, but it still comes down to what kind of opposition we're going to get. Oh yeah, you gotta press K just to so you can get the, yeah. So when both of our names are green, the game is gonna try to find a match. So hopefully we'll get at least one match at least.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Chaotic, but this game, especially at daytime here, it doesn't look good. Oh, it doesn't look good. It's really hard on the eyes.
Yeah. That's the one thing GTA will have on this game, is that it is way more graphically just better.
But this game does look a little better on nighttime and sunrise and sunset though. So
I mean, most games do, because the darkness hides a lot of sins.
Oh yeah. I mean, I never quite understood what causes that, why it doesn't look good, and that's why. Yeah. But if you do have good artists or 3D modelers working for you in a game, you can make daytime look good in a game. Plus the art.
Oh yeah,
direction.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quite easily. If you played Red Dead, you'd know that.
You know what's funny? I have Red Dead
Red Dead is
Redemption 2,
amazing.
but I haven't had a chance to do a full playthrough of a game. The thing is, you have to be in the mood for a full playthrough of a single-player game. You have to be in the mood for
It's
it.
true, it's true. The 5M alternative for that is really good.
I tried it, but it didn't change things too much. It just still felt kind of shallow.
By the way, Red Dead Redemption is multiplayer.
Oh, there is multiplayer, but is it co-op or?
Yeah. Well, it's like GTA. You can team up with people and do stuff, but there's also like PvP around in the world.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more like the multiplayer in this. I'm not gonna lie. Where you like actually team up into teams and stuff, and like, well, it's called posses in the game, but you know.
Yeah. I hope this game will give us at least one match. At the very least one match. Because if you press M and look at the population in the top right corner, that's how many people there are in this district right now.
Press what? Sorry.
M. It pulls up your map, but you can also see the population number on this district right now.
Oh yeah, I see that. 13 crim, 10 cops.
Yep. So yeah, Kerik, if you ever decide to play this game, whether you do solo or with somebody else, just do not think about winning too much, because the matchmaking in this game, as you know, is already deeply flawed. Oh, you didn't press K. But you're basically just going to this game, you know, just hoping for a decent match and people that are gonna help you or assist you. And if you feel like you're getting farmed for whatever reason because the opposition is either blatantly cheating or is way too experienced, you don't have to force yourself to die over and over again. That's what I've been doing. I actually made some people angry because why am I holding back? But because I know my limitations and what the opposition I'm fighting in. It doesn't take you long to find out, especially in a game like this. Say what you want about Rainbow Six Siege, but I do try more in that game because you do have a chance to win in that game. Because, you know, it's limited movement, no parkour. I digress. But this game is completely different, so.
No, I mean, as much as this game doesn't look very good, at least I'm getting over 100 frames on it.
Yeah, this game is running on an old spaghetti code of Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it's Unreal 3. God damn, it's old.
Here, to make a long
Unreal
story.
5.3 now, aren't we?
Yeah,
So,
to make a long story short, Chaotic, the people that originally made this game, but this game was dead on arrival when it first came out. But to make a long story short, the people that made this game originally, most of the features you see in this game are now available in today's games, very easy to be programmed. But Unreal Engine back then didn't have that. They had to make custom code just to even make it work. That's the long story short about the programming in this game.
I do like the fact that you can like lean out the window and to shoot and stuff. That's nice.
There's a it's good, but it's also kind of flawed because, you know, the amount of time it takes for you to get in and out, it could be a little faster, among other things. I mean, it's nice, but it's kind of flawed. Yeah.
I mean, GTA doesn't have that feature.
I'm surprised they
You can
never
just
bothered to try that.
shoot out the car instead of leaning.
Yeah.
I like
What?
what was it? Oh, I can't remember now.
Frame rate? Features?
Yeah. You know, this has a few features that GTA doesn't have that it probably should.
I can tell you right now, it's the music creator and the customization on your character, vehicles, and artwork. That's what this game is very good at, even if it's old. I mean, the amount of details you can put into your freaking character and try to customize it is still amazing after all these years. I mean, the amount of detail you can even change around your eyes in the character creation screen is amazing. I mean, I'm not that crazy into customization, but if you're into that sort of a thing, it's great. And most new games don't have this amount of detail and customization.
Gonna try out driving.
Yeah, the starting car is... if you're driving random vehicles on the street, they have distinct handling. So, some cars handle decently, some others are crappy, to say the least. And I just hope we can get at least one match. As duos, how hard is it to get one freaking match? How hard is it to get one match?
Give me that. There we go. My notoriety has risen to 1.
Yeah, you need to use your handbrake quite a lot for some of these vehicles.
What is handbrake?
Usually it's the space bar, unless you have it binded to something else.
Yeah, I'm not used to driving with keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, this game...
I always say that driving in general is better on controller because you get more fine control with the analog sticks and stuff.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, this game on PC doesn't have controller support.
Let me have a look.
I don't think there is controller support for driving.
No, not for driving, no. You
Yep.
can move the camera and move your character, but that's basically it.
Very limited. Yep.
Yeah.
Our game, are you gonna give us at least one match? At least one match.
Right.
And it's worse when you got 3 or 4, like I said. But come on, 2 of us. How hard is it to get a? Oh.
I'll leave this to you.
So we get a match, but it's a 4v4. Okay. So yeah, you have to use you really need to use cover quite a bit in this game.
Okay.
Yeah, you do not I think you know what I'm trying to say here. You very basically don't want to be standing out in the open.
Crouch and stuff. Yeah,
Not only crouching, but you'll have to use cover a lot, or you are basically an easy target.
I got one. I drove in and ran him over.
That's cool. And they'll try to blow you up with a...
Ah, goddammit. Is there a respawn point anywhere?
Oh, that player got blown up. That's funny. You can disable death themes, by the way, Chaotic. So whenever you die, you can turn that off now in the settings.
Okay.
So you don't have to hear
I'm on my way.
annoying music anymore when you get killed by somebody. Also, in my opinion, Chaotic, disable fog in this settings menu. You can now disable fog.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I've disabled everything that I can.
Yeah, the fog in this game actually hinders performance. Yeah, I like this machine gun. But then again, the purchases in this game... is not as nearly as expensive as GTA. GTA, you can pay up to $100 for a car, which is ridiculous. Yeah, if you're gonna want to get one permanent gun in this game, you have to pay like 20 bucks or 17 euros. I'm not joking. So we just gotta hold out. Oh, sniper.
God damn it.
You can disable that theme, Chaotic. You can disable that you don't hear any music. So you go to options, audio, and mute all death themes. Make sure you have that enabled. They added that finally.
Nice.
Yep. You're no longer hearing annoying music, which is freaking nice. Did I kill somebody? Nope.
I am unsure.
No, but the vehicle respawned at the very least. I'm just trying to delay the timer. How much the timer is now? 1 minute. As long if he by miracle we can delay that timer, we don't have to go to another stage.
God damn it.
Hey, at least you got
Got
one
killed
kill at
again.
least. Like I said, they
Yeah,
have better
yeah.
weaponry. They like I
It was
said.
a vehicle kill though. It wasn't really much of a kill, you know.
All right, we got 40 seconds to delay. 40 seconds. And you get a nice car like that to drive. Isn't that nice?
I think it's another player's car.
We just got to delay. The only thing we got to do is delay.
One of them was right near the car, so I had to I had to move in, you know.
Just barely. Just freaking
Oh
barely.
yeah, hell yeah.
Just barely. We just barely won that one. Barely. If I had not come in at the last minute to delay that, oh my god, we would have gone to another stage. Beautiful. Yay. So, Wello. That is a new name, Wello. Welcome aboard, man. We have our own community server. There's a link there. But yeah, I'm actually playing this game with a random. So, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
We have to wait like 10 freaking minutes for, we have to wait at least 5 or 10 minutes for a freaking match. Okay, Chaotic. So here's the thing, Chaotic. I'm looking at the time right now. It's 10:44 p.m. for me. If you don't get a match by 10:46, we're not playing this game anymore, because you have to try that other game that I mentioned. I don't want to be here all night. So let's ready up again and see if we get a match by 10:46. If you don't get another one, that's okay. Yeah, I've gotten used to the things you can do in this game, and at least this game is forgiving in a sense that you can use your car. The reason why I'm using this car in particular is because it's tanky, and I do have the appropriate weapon mods for it. So that's why I'm using it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. It's tanky, but it's still vulnerable to grenades, rocket launchers, and grenade launchers. And machine guns.
Yeah, the gunplay in this game leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, it could be a lot better in my opinion. Like,
I think it would benefit from the lock-on kind of like aiming mechanics that GTA has.
Yep. I would also argue that there should be loadout restrictions in some of the missions in this game, because some missions are just unfun when you can use rocket launchers and stuff like that.
Right by you.
Treat me well, and you'll always find me to be a generous employer.
Oh boy, here we go. We do get a mission. Okay, this is about as fair as it will get. This is about as fair as it gets. Rank 55 and rank 152.
Oh.
This
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, this one might be okay, unless they call backup. Wow, we actually got lucky with the matchmaker again. Oh wow.
Okay, down. Yeah, it's down there.
Oh god, no, I'm not even going there, dude. You know, I never get out of my car for that one. Okay, try doing this one instead. That sewer thing is always a death sentence. Yep. Yeah, I am not even going to... Alright, here we go. Yep. Now, here's the thing I know how to deal with that car objective. I don't even bother trying to go near it. I'm gonna push it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't get out of my car.
Okay. I was trying to get in the car that you were driving, so
I was trying to push it away. Yeah, I'm not calling backup
killed
because
someone.
I'm not delaying this. I'm not going to, I am not going to call backup because it'll make things worse. Especially since you are not that experienced, so. If you don't get this one, it's okay. Yeah, you need...
Yeah, that dude has a sniper rifle. They all have sniper rifles.
and I think I just got sniped, so. Yeah,
Yep.
take it easy, Knight, and thank you. So, yeah, Chaotic, I don't know if you got that Dale Dawson game, but it is cheap, so I'm not sure if you got...
I don't have any money right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, Chaotic, yeah, oh my god. Yeah, it's, that game is something that I definitely would like to host right now because, it's the only game that I can think that we can do together, because, well, with other people, because, you know, it's the only community game I can think of, despite not having many people on here. Because I do know there were like people like Kiki, Ruby, and countless other people, but unfortunately they're not available today. And yeah, you always just stay in your car and charge in. Yep. Oh well.
They probably called him back up.
It's okay, Chaotic, because I don't want to spend time too much on this game, especially knowing the player pool you got to deal with. Hey, at least we get to finish early. Did you get at least one kill? Oh, you got a 1 assist, so that counts for something. At least you get progression. So yeah, you got at least 1 progression. Don't worry about going to the objective. There's no time. But hey, at least we did get a match. That's nice. Did you get at least some progression?
I'm now rank 5, so I'll probably be able to get something.
Yeah. Again, if you're ever in the mood to de-stress, this game is kinda decent because you can just say no or yes to some opposition. That's what I would do. So. But yeah, Chaotic, I'm gonna try out that Dale and Dawson game because it's the only other community game that I can think of that can possibly be done at this time, because as much as I like to do APB, I don't want to burn out on it. But you can continue playing this game, Chaotic, and just hope you get a decent match. And if you don't stress yourself out and don't get farmed if you can. You know what to do. So yeah. So again, Chaotic, it's good to see you again, man. I wish we had more people in here so we can easily do other games like Jackbox and stuff like that, but I digress. But I'm glad to even have the people like you popping in whenever you can. So.
Ooh. New assault rifle, yes, please.
Before I stop playing this game for now, Chaotic, if you press escape and then go to Armor's Marketplace, that's basically this game's microtransaction store. You can buy guns from contacts, but they're not permanent. They're like on leases.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to buy permanent guns, even if you don't have the mods for them, it's through that in-game microtransaction store called Armor's Marketplace, and they're very pricey, especially if you're on a limited budget. But then again, it's a free-to-play game, so that's not too surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a shame. Hold on a second. Let me just... hold on a second. I need to fix something off screen here. Hold on. But yeah, if you ever, I don't know if you've ever been an MMO person, Chaotic, but if you ever save up enough money or resources, I do recommend that Final Fantasy XIV Online game. It's the only one I enjoy when it comes to the MMO aspect. So let me turn you down, Chaotic, because I don't need you at 20% anymore. So, are you still on your previous computer, Chaotic, or did you get an upgrade?
Oh yeah,
at some
I'm
point?
still on the same PC.
Oh, okay.
I've upgraded my CPU and RAM, but it's basically the same motherboard and GPU. So.
Press enter and type down FPS. How much FPS are you getting in this game?
Oh, I already know. I'm getting 127.
Oh, okay, so you're basically playing the quote-unquote maximum FPS you can do in this game. Yeah, so if you play this game beyond that frame rate, there will be issues that will appear. So that's why until something happens, you can't play this game beyond that frame rate. So that's good. Yeah, the graphics in this game at daytime is bad. It's hard to look at. It's really hard to look at.
Yeah, they're very dated, that's for sure.
Yeah, other games have come out since then that are way better than this. But the customization creativity is still something this game is good at after all these years. But that's it. That's it. That's the only positive thing I can say. So yeah, this I'm gonna leave the game here, but you can continue playing if you want. I'm not gonna take it away from you, but
yeah.
So yeah, this Dale and Dawson game, I don't know if we're gonna get anyone decent, but I'm gonna try to see if we can get a lobby going. So unfortunately, I don't know if I have the resources to give people, but yeah, this Dale and Dawson game, I think you'll have no issues running if somebody ever gifted that to you. But yeah, this Dale and Dawson game is a decent successor to Among Us and Goose Goose Duck, because I got tired of playing Goose Goose Duck. Yeah, there's no debt chatter or talking to voice chat with other players when you're done, but it has potential. So yeah, so I'm gonna do playstyle SFW. Let's do coolest office, lobby language disabled, replace manager voting enabled, meeting duration. Let's put it to a minute. The settings that you do in this game you cannot save the settings for some reason in this game. For some reason you can't.
No, okay.
Yeah, which kind of sucks. Sprinting is disabled. Use assistant. Use janitor enabled. Reveal role after firing. Yes. Lobby type is going to be private for now. So what I'm going to do is go to the official server for this, and hopefully I can get some lobbies going here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. No toxic troll.
I'm gonna leave the voice.
Yeah, no worries, Chaotic, and it's good to see you again, man. I wish I could have done more of that game, but I don't want to burn out, so.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay,
right,
thanks again, Chaotic, and thank you. So, yep, it's just gonna be me here at late night. I wish there were more people, but I'm fortunate to even have one or two. So, is it gonna be easy to get people here? I don't know. The lobby type is closed. It's public, private. I don't know. Is it easy to get people in this game, or is it that hard? I don't know. Man, if only this was easy. I don't know if anybody is even in the mood to play this game right now. Yep, I don't know. I do not know. The only chance I have is to make this lobby public, but that is still not a guarantee. But I'll try. I don't know if you even can get one. So what I'll try to do is I'll wait 5 minutes or so to see if we get anybody, and then I have no choice but to switch to a different game if I don't get anybody. Yeah, because I don't want to stay at this screen for too long. I can think of at least a couple of other games where I can get people easily. I wish I could have done Sea of Thieves, but you need at least 2 hours for that, which I don't have. So, are we gonna get anybody? Yeah, I know people like Blanket and countless others, but I know they're not available right now. They are either sleeping or one or the other. I wonder if we're gonna get anybody at this late hour. I'm trying to think. What game can we do if we don't get enough? I think Ready or Not I can do in the backup. As a backup plan if you don't get anybody in Dale and Dawson. Dale and Dawson has potential. But the thing is you need to have enough people. I'm actually surprised Forewarn is getting you people. So there's people playing it, but yeah. And for some reason I don't like the finals. I tried the finals, but something about the game is just not balanced at all, or it's just not fun. And if you do win, it doesn't feel satisfying, or it just doesn't feel right. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's too late. Yeah, I wish it was easy to get people, but yeah. Yeah, I'll give it another 5 minutes. If you don't get another person here, or a good amount of people, we're gonna have to move on. I'm not gonna dwell on something and not get anything in return. Let's see if we'll get somebody. And in the worst case scenario, we can do Sea of Thieves or something along those lines. Because, whew, man, just trying to get one lobby going. We could also do Starship Troopers. That's another possibility. We can do that too, Starship Troopers. It also depends on what kind of people you get. So, unfortunately, Void Crew is not an option because that game can go on for easily over an hour, and that including the people you play with. Oh boy, man, there's nobody playing. There's absolutely nobody playing Void Crew right now, or maybe there is one, but yeah. Wow. You would think in a few minutes we'll get somebody here. Why can't we save settings? Is that like a thing they're gonna add eventually as a feature? Because that should be standard for a game like this. This is, what was that other game? Lockdown Protocol. I tried that game, but it got repetitive very quickly. I don't think Lockdown Protocol is doing well right now. Just one map, and that game is just very, very repetitive, and there's not a whole lot of, variety to do in that game. It's deeply flawed. At least this game has a better structure, at the very least. Yep, I don't think Lockdown is going to do well. But Dale and Dawson has some potential. You know what this game kind of reminds me of? Deceit. that was a while ago. Nobody cared about that game, but at least this game has a bit more potential by comparison. Wow. It's been 3 minutes or 2 minutes now. Nothing. Wow. And even if you think you're gonna make this lobby public, you think against somebody, unless you got friends, or in some other cases, lots of friends, good luck getting people. That's the thing about, you know, with me and networking and rating other people. It doesn't work that easily with me. I rather interact with other people if I do care about them, but unfortunately, it's not that simple. Oh my god. Yeah, I was very disappointed with the finals. I don't know about you. The finals has potential to be a good game, but it doesn't feel quite right. It's fun, but it also is not fun. Something about it is just not right. It has ideas, but ideas that I don't care about. What a shame. As for Dale and Dawson, good luck getting people here. Man, if only it was easy to get people here. If only. Jackbox Games was the only other thing that we could have done, but I think it's too late to get people here. So 1103, nothing. Wow. We're trying to get a lobby going here, Dale and Dawson. I can think of at least 2 or 3 or 4 people that like to play this game, but they're not on right now. Yeah, that's the other big con with Dale and Dawson is you need to have at least 5 or so people. 5 or more people to make this a decent game. Oh yeah, and good luck dealing with toxic trolls. But then again, Among Us was the same thing as well. But this one is 3D environment, so I don't know if this game is ever gonna get, you know, a smartphone adaptation. I don't think it's gonna. I don't know if this game is gonna come on a smartphone anytime soon. It depends how well this game is going to do. I'll wait 1 more minute on the queue here, but I'm not gonna wait forever on this. Wow, not even 1 player. Yeah, I made this lobby public, but no, we don't get 1 player. Not 1. I try as much as I tried to do Elite Dangerous. Nah. I think we have no option but to probably do Starship Troopers just for fun, and you don't have to worry about searching for people, or Sea of Thieves. Even though we are too late on that, Sea of Thieves is not something you want to do 30 minutes unless you get lucky, I guess. Man. Man, if only. If only. Wow. Yep. And we have out of time. Man, not 1 person. I would join a lobby here. I would join a lobby, but unfortunately, yep. There's 1 lobby. Ah, there's more. Yeah, this game can get very inappropriate very, very quickly. So, yeah, when it comes to other games, what possibly else we can do? Wow, nobody's playing Starship Troopers, or nobody's showing off Starship Troopers at all. Yeah, Starship Troopers, this game does have potential. I thought Helldivers 2 would be a decent game, but oh my god, it's boring. Starship Troopers is a boring game. So sorry, it's not Starship, Helldivers 2. Why am I mixing those 2 up? I hope this game will get a huge surge of players when this game does eventually come out officially next week. I really hope so, because this is the only Helldivers 2-like game I want to do. Okay. So we're gonna try Starship Troopers. I tried Squad, but I'm bored of that game. So let's see if there's gonna be anything decent in this game tonight. So I think we will try the Horde mode. That's something that I haven't done in a long time. So Horde mode. Let's try that. Is anybody playing this game on hard or normal? Let's see if we can get a horde mode on hard difficulty. If you don't get one within minute 30, we'll do normal. Because I do remember trying out horde, but we never won on hard. Then it also depends the mutators you get. Are we gonna get one in minute or no? Man, that really would have loved to have done Dylan Dawson, but nope, we didn't get players there in that. Nope, not enough. We didn't get one. Shame. Wow. We're gonna get one in 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So I'm gonna go by the estimated time. I'm not going to wait forever. I don't think the player count for this game is high right now. That's why it's taking so long, just to get even a minimum number of players. There should be like a penalty if you leave a game too early, unless it's oh, we actually get a game. We actually get a game. Oh, I thought we were never gonna get one. Nope, somebody's already have a game going.
Deep Space Vanguard troopers are proceeding planetside to X-11 to hold previously taken ground. Not 1 inch backward.
I can't wait to see the next map for this game. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Brimstone 1, we've been called in to reinforce this position against an incoming horde. Hold the line, troopers. Fire out.
Dang. Let's see if this will be enough people. Let's see if this is going to be enough people. Ooh, graphical glitch again.
Glitching like hell, hang on. Alright, there's some bugs.
Hey, give it a try.
Yeah, that was easy beats. Yeah, put some basic.
This game is pretty generous. We just...
This is where everybody can go.
Come on. Build everything.
We're attracted to gates if you have too many, it'll be all over the place.
Yeah, I understand that. What I'm
There's
doing
people
is put
talking.
some
Get the base up. 30 seconds until the horde arrives.
some sentry guns there. Oh, hang on. Yeah, put some sentry guns.
There you go, let's do this.
Any medic want to join me on the bug club? Or engineer even?
Love the name, mate. The bug club.
I wish I could turn off the vibration for the controller, but I can't.
Great work, Brimstone 1. Take a breather and rebuild for the next wave.
Need ammo.
Yeah, this game's FPS does go down quite a bit. Hopefully they did another optimization pass before the release. it's fun.
Troopers, 10 seconds left. Get a move on.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bring this game to console, huh?
Heads up, troopers. A new wave of bugs is on their way to your position. Over.
Here we come.
Okay, here we go. It's always fun killing bugs. By the way, the FPS is not good. 40 FPS when you got this many bugs on screen. And this is even me after turning the settings down. But it's still playable. We got a full group of 50. We got almost a full lobby here. Amazing.
Wave destroyed. Excellent work, Brimstone 1. Check your ammo and make sure the base is repaired.
We're actually holding out. I don't know if the mutators is... I don't think the lack of mutate... I think the lack of mutators is making it a little easier. But, hey, it works. I think I know what game I'll be doing next after this. I'll only doing one game of Sergeant Troopers, and I'm happy.
You only have 10 seconds until the horde arrives. Get moving. Lock and load, troopers. A new wave is about to hit your position.
Awful bugs.
You don't have to be perfect with your aim in this game. Just kill bugs. Although, grenadiers and firebugs definitely top priority. And gunner bugs. Forgot about those. Yeah, the FPS is going like from 30 to 40 FPS. And it's I'm not complaining. Oh, ran out of ammo. You know what? Screw it. Secondary. Where's the ammo box?
The wave is destroyed, but the bugs
Where's
are
the ammo? Oh, there it
regrouping.
is.
Build back up and rearm for the next assault.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, the FPS is fine when there's no bugs, but as soon as the bugs spawn, the FPS goes down the drain. Yeah, these people are pretty fast.
Troopers, you have 10 seconds to get that base online.
So hopefully this game will get an
Troopers,
optimization
a new
pass,
horde
a
wave is about
huge
to
one.
assault your position. Hold the line.
Gotta love the fight against overwhelming odds. I love it. One annoying thing about this game was before the bugs can sidestep. Very annoying. It did not work out so well, so thankfully they got rid of that.
Secure the location around the booster.
Oh yeah, the FPS is really bad right now. 35, 30 FPS. Kind of reminds me of the 90s. Hey, as long as you survive, that's what matters as a trooper.
The base is under
Thank you so much.
Wave has been eradicated. Great work, Brimstone 1. Take a breather and rebuild for the next wave.
What? Oh, we got like 6 more waves to go. We can do this. Again, the FPS right now is pretty good. And it goes down.
Turn it down for you, mate. Sorry? wasn't I hot.
You only have
Yeah,
10 seconds until the horde arrives. Get moving.
We might win this one, just for fun.
Troopers, be advised. A fresh wave of bugs are on the move and about to hit your position.
Killing bugs. Two machine guns. Two machine guns. I love it. This never gets old. 30 FPS and I'm having fun. Really hope. Really hope that the final release or the 1.0 release is gonna get more FPS than this. There you go.
Excellent work, Brimstone 1. Check your ammo and make sure the base is repaired.
Wave 5. I wish the FPS was at least 60 when the wave horde comes in. Did they figure out what's wrong with the bugs spawning in? I really hope they figure it out.
Troopers, you have 10 seconds to get that base online. Heads up, troopers. A new wave of bugs is on their way to your position. Over.
Oh yes. Starship Troopers in 30 FPS. Two machine gunners. Two machine gunners at the front line. Beautiful. And it's slower because of the FPS. Yay, we did it.
Wave destroyed. Excellent work, Brimstone 1. Check your ammo and make sure
Yeah,
the base
before,
is
repaired. You have to destroy all the bugs, but sometimes the bugs don't spawn, and it makes this mode unplayable. So I don't know if they figured it out finally, but I really hope they fix that issue by 1.0. It's really annoying that I mean, it's kind of convenient, but the game is spawning more bugs than needed. And that probably is the reason why the performance is not so good in this game right now.
10 seconds left. Get a move on. A new wave is about to arrive. Warm it up, troopers. Give it everything you got.
Even though I don't want to do this all the time, but this is satisfying. It never gets old, especially when you're in the mood for this. Beautiful. The only big difference, the bugs don't stop spawning when you reach the final wave. And we survive another wave.
Destroyed. Excellent work, Brimstone 1. Check your ammo and make sure the base is repaired.
Beautiful. Oh yes, we might have a chance here. Come on. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on.
Troopers, you have 10 seconds to get that base online. A new wave is about to arrive. Warm it up, troopers. Give it
2 more
everything
waves.
you got.
We can do this. Yeah, kill them all. Kill them all. Oh my god, I forgot my freaking ammo. Screw it. Hey, yeah, just use a secondary. God, 30 FPS right now. At least 30. It's the price to pay when you have this much going on. Oh my god, I almost died. Another wave done.
The wave has been eradicated. Great work, Brimstone 1. Take a breather and rebuild for the next wave.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to go in there. Okay.
I need health, I need water beams. Jesus.
Sweet. We might make it to wave 10 here. I think we might have a chance.
10 seconds until bug attack. I say again, 10 seconds.
Wave 9. Here we go.
This is Fire. Sensors are indicating the bugs are regrouping and sending out a new wave.
Wave 9. Yay. FPS is now 27. I wish I was making this up, folks. But the performance overlay doesn't lie here. 27. I've not played a game in this low FPS since Interstate 76. We had to play that game around this frame rate, I think. 28 frames per second. Wow. I don't have any grenades. Ooh, boy, we just make it. Just barely.
Well, looks like that wave is over, troopers. Well done. Reload and rebuild for the next wave.
The final wave. Final wave, we can do it. We can do this. Big difference this time is
You only have 10 seconds until the horde arrives. Get moving.
yeah, the machine guns here, keep reloading them. We're gonna need it this time because once the wave is over for the final one, the bugs do not despawn. Here we go. Enjoy this final battle at 28 frames per second. This is where I get overwhelmed. Nope. So close. So close. Yeah, we got overwhelmed there. And the FPS drop didn't help. Yeah, the FPS drop didn't help. 20 to 40 FPS at that final wave. Didn't help. Everybody got rushed. Oh well. I don't think there's anybody alive. So close. We had like what, 30 or so any bugs to kill. So close. It was almost possible. It was almost possible. It was so close. But hopefully in the final patch before 1.0, we're finally gonna get a better game. So look at this death animation here, just hanging out. Hopefully this game will get an optimization patch, a huge one for console. Yeah, this game is almost there.
Brimstone 1 is wiped out. We lost them all.
And the bugs are bugged out too. Do we get an XP though? Do we get an XP? Yep, we get XP. So it wasn't all for nothing. 2,100 XP. Nice. And even if he didn't win, we still won. I mean, we still won in XP. That's nice. It's kind of like APB all over again. You don't need to win. I mean, it's nice to win, but it's not necessary. Yeah, the performance the performance optimization in this game is the big issue. They said they're going to bring this game to consoles. How they're going to bring this game to consoles? Did they optimize it enough? I'd be very surprised if they did. So when it comes to progression, quick reload magazine. Oh, you need to reach that. It's still quite a bit to grind, but I'm not really in a huge hurry for that. Back. I think we finished the progression on this gun. Or not, so I don't remember. Oh, actually, we're getting close to exiting magazines. Almost. But I'm in no hurry for that. So, is anybody even playing the Hive Hunt mode? This will be the last thing I'll do in this game. Do we get anybody on Hive Hunt? Anywhere? Anybody? Are we getting anybody on Hive Hunt? Because this is the last thing I'll do for this game. Man, it would be nice to do so those other games that I was hoping for, but there's nobody on. Oh well. Wow. Yeah, this is the other mode. This is the thing I like about this game, is that it does give you a Helldivers 2 experience, sort of. But this is more linear. But it's still nice. I really hope the performance in this game is gonna get another pass, because it doesn't seem to matter what hardware you're on. The thing slows down. So hopefully this game is gonna get another performance pass. I hope. They say they did it on the last patch, so hopefully they did it for this one. Okay, are we gonna get? We're going to get a match here. If you're not gonna get a match, I'm stopping. I'm not gonna push myself any further. Minute 20. Yeah, the player pool in this game is not huge, depending on the server. Yeah, no, I'm not doing another one. But really hope this game will get another. It's gonna bring in more people, because this game is pretty nice. I only got 30 minutes left. I don't have too many. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna try to do some practice for once. We're going to return to Rainbow Six Siege for a bit. It's not gonna be long. Oh, why is this thing struggling? Is this browser struggling, or is this website struggling? Or is it just me? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on right now. But I'm gonna return to Rainbow Six Siege for like maybe one match. I'll do a quick match here and then I'm done. Yeah, I don't have time to do much else, so. Yeah, looks like we had another small or slow turnout today. I wish there were more people, but you know, just be very fortunate to even got people joining up. So. So, let's hope this next match is gonna be decent. I think to wrap things up, this will be a standard match instead of quick. So, who wants to join at the last minute? This is gonna be up to you. I'll try to do Final Fantasy a bit more because I have a good feeling that we're gonna get some nice people in there. I'm so close to finally doing the main scenarios again, but we still got to do the story quest for those. So, yeah, when it comes to playing this game solo queue, you're not gonna always get the people you want, but hopefully I'm in a little better mood this time, so hopefully we'll get some decent matches this time. Let's hope you'll get something out of this. So, last minute. Last minute, yes, Remedy. Last minute, yes. I did finish off with a couple of other bonus games, and this is my last one. The last thing is going to be standard. So if you want to join in for last minute, this is your chance. So if you want to come in for a Discord VC for this one, it's up to you, man. Yep, one game. I only got time for one game anyway, Remedy. Just one game. I don't got time for 2 games. I gotta clock out. So, yep. I got the Discord VC here going, so Knight is not gonna be coming in because he's already going to sleep. So it's either you or somebody else joining at the last minute. Yeah, I only got time for one game. So Remedy, what I'm happy about most is that besides you showing up, it's good. But remember that space game that I did show off a couple of times, that Kanga? They finally added the possibility of, you know, warping. In other words, going really, really fast when you're flying in space, so you don't have to hold down left shift all the freaking time. That is so nice. I don't know if
watching a game.
Yeah. Have you seen any episode of Star Trek by any chance? Like any episode of Star Trek? Any episode?
I think so. I may have back then. I'm not sure.
I'm not nailing down a particular episode of Star Trek, but like any Star Trek. So, you know when in Star Trek when they say they're gonna warp. Well, you can finally do that in that space game I mentioned called Kanga. So you don't have to be holding down the left shift to boost your ship all the freaking time. That is so nice. And it doesn't even take that long to boost that up again, so you can do it again. That's so freaking nice. Okay. I'm just waiting for this thing to boot up as well. I was hoping for doing Sea of Thieves or something else, but unfortunately need at least 2 hours for those. And nope, I don't have time for it. So. And I honestly do not know if we're going to get a decent team here, even if it's standard. So just make do with what we have. Alright, let's see if we'll get anybody. Even though I'm in a better shape, like I said, Remedy, I'm not going to risk ranked. Nope, I'm not going to risk it. Besides, it obviously works best when you got everybody in a call together.
Yeah.
So, just consider this as practice. If you get a win, good. But if you don't, it's okay. Because like that last standard match, barely anybody was talking. Barely. So there was no warning. There was nobody was saying, hey, watch this. Nothing. So. At least we are getting ranked maps in this playlist. So. I haven't been at the movie theater in a long time, Remedy. The last time I was in the movie theater was when I saw James Cameron's Avatar 2, the second movie in that series. Other than that, I haven't had a huge urge to go to the movie theaters. Not just because the movie tickets are more expensive now, even if you go to 2D, but not really a huge urge to see movies nowadays. I know there was that new Top Gun movie, but I'm not really a huge Top Gun fan, so I was not in a hurry to see that. There's also, I've seen the first Beetlejuice movie, and apparently they're releasing a sequel to that now. I haven't seen it. I hear it's decent, but again, I don't have a huge urge to go see a movie. I think the only time that I'm gonna go see a movie or something is with somebody else, probably a date or something. That's the only thing that's probably gonna make me go see a movie or something nowadays.
Yeah, I think the last time I went to a movie theater was like 10 years ago with my family. Because nowadays, mostly it's because like you can like watch movies online now. There's like really no point of going to a movie theater. So
unless I mean, if you want to see some new movies, obviously you still gotta go to the movie theater for that, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like the only time I would go to a movie theater is if I'm with friends,
or it's a really, 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 really good movie, which is rare.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting sequel remake fatigues. Like, come on, why can't somebody make something original nowadays? Not something based off something. I mean, based off is nice, but it has not to be based off something that I've seen many times before. But I digress. I think I'm gonna try Tuchanka since we have a castle. It's always good to have someone blocking progress for once. So, let's see if we get a decent game here. I have no clue what's going on with. Yeah, once again, this is why I'm not a huge fan of standard matches either, because you don't get anybody talking at all.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know if this team. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with this team we're playing. I'm not really sure if they're being perfect because nobody in our team got any kills, not even one. But whatever.
Or just unlucky timing. It's about timing.
Who knows? Yep, I was hoping that Castle would have done a little bit more, but he did not, so I'm gonna do Castle. Yeah, because I always try to put some castles around the most important positions or their own most important spots, but they didn't do that, so I'm gonna try to see if that's gonna make any difference. This one goes here. Okay, nobody's... See if we can put castles here. Finally get one kill. 2. Finally get a kill. Good. Flores. They're droning. One is in gallery here. Last guy in gallery somewhere.
Nice.
I can't believe this prone didn't work. Wow. I can't believe that worked. Wow. The thing you gotta do, Remedy, which you already know, is, you know, try to cover your body as much as possible in the right angle, if you can. Okay. Okay. Yeah, try to do those castles like that, and it seems to help us this time. Okay, at least we got someone talking this time, at least. Okay, let's see what we can do. Garage. They're outside.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you die from?
Employee parking. They're all outside. Deimos is outside. At least one. I think they're all trying to push through there where I died. I don't know if there's one of them is trying to flank. Let me guess, outside? They're still outside, trying to shoot you? How interesting how they got them all. Wait, is that player roaming? He's not on site. And now he's gonna be hunted down. And now we gotta do the same thing again, but we attack. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah. Looks like they're on first floor. Or not. No, they're on second floor.
Okay.
No, they're on second floor. They got castle. Again, Remedy, I have a bad feeling about Ubisoft because having their company go private is not always necessarily a good thing, especially with their caliber. So I'm very optimistic. They got this game, which is already pretty decent, but I don't know. And they all get owned.
Rocket's roaming somewhere. I'm not sure though. Nice. Nice
I'm
try.
surprised they didn't die. I'm surprised they didn't die from that encounter. Yeah, tried to swing, but no. Yeah, we got at least one person talking. That's it. Whatever. I'm surprised they both of them pushed in. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see if this will go a little better. So... Okay, they can still do second floor. But will they switch? Sorry, are they doing first floor? No, they're doing that second floor site. There it is. Maybe try golf course. Maybe. I'm coming to the slow realization where the what the hallways look like, where it leads up to, but still feels like a blur because you have to do it again and again, and eventually, hopefully, you get it. Oh, someone tried to get early. Cute.
I'm coming, yeah. Where is he?
Got him.
Nice.
Instead of standing, I crouch. And look at the hit points I had left. Shoot first, ask questions later, or answer. No. Shoot first, answer questions later. Never mind. Oh boy, we managed to make that count somehow. Oh man, how the hell did I not die? Okay. Well, we could possibly pull a miracle here if we make a win. Then it's gonna come down to the very last overtime match point.
Yeah. We'll see.
Again, it would help if the other two players would say something, but they aren't. So you just gotta wing it. Are they gonna try that second floor? Try second floor, see if they're there. I'll see if they're on first floor. Maybe they'll switch over, maybe not. No, they're on second floor again. Nope, the second floor again. We got a roamer on first floor, though. Oh, wait, no, not first. I was wrong. I thought that was clear, but then my drone got shot. Okay. Wow, they're getting wiped out. When he's on site, when he's on site for sure. Wow, we get a comeback. Nice. We get a comeback. Nice. Ooh, interesting. Match point. Somehow we gotta make this defend count. We didn't do very well on defend, so that's gonna be tough. But I'll try to see if we can do something. Okay, let's see if we can make this count. Ironically, that one player in the other team got 11 kills, but it didn't help them win the game. Propel outside. When he's in gallery. When he's in gallery, I need backup. He's in. He's in already. He pushed in from the gallery. When he's in meeting room. Planting, you gotta fall back. Meeting room, maybe? What is the meeting room? I don't know if he can make. I don't know if he can kill 2 players, but that's okay. I don't think he can kill 2 players. He can pull a miracle. Nope.
Let's try.
Nope. Not much you can do there.
Oh well. I mean, when you go with randoms, it's always a mixed bag. But hey, I'm actually glad we made it all the way to the last round. I mean, that was pretty decent. Man, I was so close. I should have changed position when I was getting pushed from the gallery there, but I just kept the same position. Oh well. Live and learn.
Anyway, everybody, again, thank you. I'm gonna start unwinding here. Again, well
Okay.
played, man. Thank you. That was so good. But unfortunately, I gotta head off here as well. Would have hoped for more people, but what can you do? Anyway, thank you all so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's see what we can do. Thank you.